Hey yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's King Bril coming back at you again with another video. And today we're gonna do part 2 of my favorite ingredients. The best ingredients that you can see, that you wanna see, that you need in your hair, that you can see, wanna see on the back of a product label or any products that you use. And yeah, man, so let's get into it.
Wow. This what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for.
What's crazy is I actually started using this particular ingredient when I was around like 11, 12, maybe 13 years old. And every time I would try to grow my hair out, something would go wrong. So I would get the head and shoulders joint and be washing my hair twice a week, and that's way too much for your hair to be washed. So my hair would be dry and brittle. Boom, I would have to cut it. I grow it back. This time I try to use Head and Shoulders and a little bit of Blue Magic, and my hair would be greasy and it'd be stiff, and then I had to cut it. So then I was washing my hair, and then I would put Blue Magic up there, and then I would just pick the hell out of my hair, like just keep picking it each and every day, causing breakage. And I was wondering why it never grew, and it didn't grow, so I would cut it. Or I would start growing it, and my dad would just like cut it, man, because he, you know what I'm saying, felt like I needed to do better in school or do better at something else or focus more. Felt like the hair was the reason I couldn't focus. And I never really understood how hair correlates with doing well in school, but you know, he thought it was a good idea, so I would end up cutting it. So, son, since you want to act up, what do you think your punishment should be? So I say, hey man, San Andreas is popping. He knows I like San Andreas. The PlayStation 2 is popping at this point, so I say a good punishment would be to take away the game. He looks at me and says, and I'm like, okay, damn, that didn't work. Go to bed at 9:30, you know what I'm saying? Go to bed early, I can't stay up late. Oh man, that's gonna hurt me, haha. So he gets up and looks at me and says, son, you ain't have no problem sitting down and doing that work last month, but now you acting up, and I know what's wrong. It's that damn hair. We gonna cut that shit tonight. Pause. So my dad never actually cursed at me. He yelled at me, but he never really cursed at me like that. But I'm dramatic and I'm telling a story. So yeah, like I said, we gonna cut that shit tonight. So I get this low cut, right? And I go back to school the next day, and everybody knows I got in trouble. And they like, and subscribe and click the bell, man. Stop playing. Dang, man. He made you cut your hair, man. That's crazy. Your joint was getting long. Knowing my shit was only 3 months, they lying. And then one dude on the other side is like, hold on, bro. You got a bald spot on that side. Hold on, bro. Come here, man. What's that? Oh, hey, yo, Jabril, you got one on this side too. Hey, yo, that look like a wingworm. Hey, yo, Jabril got wingworms in his head. Ah. And I'm just sitting there like. So all of that stuff happens, man. I'm basically traumatized, man. I come back home, tell my mom and pops, I'm like, yo, they was picking on me because I got my hair cut and I got bald spots, and they sit me down like, oh dang, you got bald spots. Yeah, you definitely don't need to grow your hair out. I look back at pops like, yo, listen, you already cut my hair. This is not the time for you to rub it in that I can't grow my hair out right now, okay? So okay, we looking through the cabinet and whatnot, and we pull out this stuff, this jar. It was like a thick, greasy, whatever it was. They put it on my hair, and I started putting it on my hair, you know, days after that, weeks after that, and my hair grew back thicker than it ever was. It grew back faster, and the bald spots filled in. Fast forward 10 years, I go back to my mom's house where all this stuff happens, and I look through the cabinets because I'm starting to grow my hair out right now, right? This is when this whole channel started. I'm starting to grow my hair out. I'm looking through the products and stuff, and I see this old can. I forget what the name of it was, man. This old can, it was in a white can. And I look at the back of the ingredients because I remember like, hey, this is the stuff that I put on my hair when I was little, man. This was fire. It made my hair grow, feel so good. And I look on the back and I see a whole bunch of blah, 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 blah. And that ingredient that I saw on the back of that label that caught my eye and I started researching was tea tree oil. What is tea tree oil? As soon as I realized tea tree oil might be the thing that worked, I literally went and got every oil, every shampoo that I figured. There were no deep conditioners that I saw with tea tree oil, so I couldn't actually use that. You know what I'm saying? Like the royal hydration treatment that has tea tree oil in it wasn't invented yet. And my hair started to flourish a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It really started to flourish. And once I got the deep conditioner, the royal hydration treatment with tea tree, it became crazy, man. So I know now you guys are asking, okay, you told us this long story, and now we finally realize that the ingredient is tea tree. Why is tea tree so good? For one, tea tree is an oil. You put the oil on your scalp. The oil pulls blood towards your scalp. Boom, like when you sit upside down you know what I'm saying, blood rush to your head. The same thing happens with oil, except for it's not as aggressive, so you don't pass out. You know what I mean? Instead of passing out, your hair starts to grow because it's getting all this blood flow and nutrients that's in your blood and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But in addition to that, there are 3 key terms that make tea tree oil really effective. So the number 1 key term is antiseptic. Let me make sure I'm saying that right.
Antiseptics.
What this means is it helps slow the growth of bacteria in your scalp, which is major if you sweat a lot, if you're an athlete, if you wear styles for months at a time, weeks at a time, you sweat and you don't wash your hair, the sweat is in your scalp. You need. Second key term is microbial, or it is
Microbial.
It is microbial, and what that means is it actually slows the growth of bacteria, and it kills the bacteria. It is also antifungal. Now, antifungal isn't one of the key terms, but antifungal, fungal, bacteria, you know what I'm saying? They're 2 totally different things, but in your mind, they're the same thing. So it kills all of that stuff. Did you know that you can cure athlete's foot with tea tree oil? Now, I'm not suggesting you dip your whole toe into tea tree oil. You get the right mixture, who knows? Maybe your grandma gets rid of her athlete's foot. But the last key word is anti-inflammatory. You know what I'm saying? Basically what that means is the tea tree oil helps reduce the inflammation in your scalp. And it also triggers the white blood cells that are instrumental in the healing process to come to your scalp and heal whatever damage is there. So if you have irritation, redness, red spots that have irritation, it eases that and makes it calm, soothing. I don't suggest using pure tea tree oil on your hair because this stuff can be strong. Like I told you, it can cure athlete's foot. So if it can cure athlete's foot, then I'm not sure why you would feel confident putting pure tea tree oil. If you use this discount code, you'll get 25% off a Majestic Mint oil that has tea tree oil, rosemary oil, peppermint oil. When you put it on your scalp, it'll feel like somebody was chewing gum and was breathing on your scalp, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very good for your health. So make sure you use this promo code, get you some Majestic Mint oil. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you want to share your story, leave them down in the comments. Man, I'm usually in the comments probably an hour after I drop my video. So comment before the hour's up and I'll probably mess with you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, with that being said, it's all keep boom.